Good afternoon. Welcome back to field number 2 here at the Palmasola Softball Complex in Bradenton, Florida. It is day 11 of the FGCL. And our second game of the day here on field 2 features the Lakewood Ranch Rodeo taking on the Pioneers. I'm Tom Canterbury. Thank you so much for joining us here for the second of 3 games. We just saw the Aquanauts knock off the River Mocs by a final score of 4-0. And our final game of the day coming up will be the Finns and the Impact at 2:30. Here is the starting lineup for Lakewood Ranch Rodeo. There are 4-5 entering today's game on a 1-game winning streak. They are tied for 6th in the league, and they are 4 games back. In the loss column, Coach Allie Lindenham's lineup. Daniela Monaco, the center fielder, will lead things off with Cash Herber, second base, batting second. Carly Penner, the right fielder, will bat third. Grace Taylor, shortstop, batting fourth. Batting fifth is Lexi Shivert, the left fielder. Randy DeLong, first base, batting sixth. Batting seventh is Sadie Armstrong, the extra hitter. Hope Jordan, the designated player, bats eighth. Batting ninth is Gabby Mercado, the third baseman. And Alana Velasquez, the catcher, will bat 10th. First pitch comes in high, and we're underway. That pitch thrown by the left-handed freshman out of McNeese, Bailey Davis. Davis, for the year for the Pioneers, making her 6th appearance. In 10 innings, she has an 0-1 record. She's given up 11 runs that have all been earned for a 7.7 ERA. 16 hits, 8 strikeouts, and 4 walks, so 2 whip for Davis so far here in the league this summer. Over 8 games, the Neers have allowed 39 runs, earned 62 total runs, but an ERA as a team sitting at 5.35 and a team whip of 2.14. Monaco takes that one for a strike, 3-1. Daniela Monaco is 4 of 23 on the year, batting 174, with 4 runs scored, 3 runs driven in, a homer and a double, 3 walks and a hit by pitch. Takes the walk there to start things off here in the top of the first inning. Defensively for the Pioneers, Hall in left, Love in center, Harrell in right, Sims at third, Ty at short, Varela at second, Baker at first, with Evans catching Davis, and Lamont is the DP. Cash Herber now the batter. 2 of 19, batting 105, 2 runs scored with a double, and 4 walks. First pitch is low, and caught stealing is Monaco. Gabby Evans throws out Monaco, trying to steal for the first out of the inning. Pitch was low, 1 ball, no strikes. As a team, the Rodeo winners play today, having scored 27 runs in 9 games, a team batting average of 203, and a team on base percentage of 311. .89 at first pitch, under sunny skies. Slight breeze blowing out. Picked up a little bit since this morning. Call strike, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Earlier today, as I mentioned, the Aquanauts beat the River Mocs 4-0 here on field 2. On field 1, a combined no-hitter thrown by the Squeeze as they beat the Sea Cows in 5 innings, 12-0. The Queens and the Slice are underway over on field 1. We'll keep you up to date on that one as it continues. And they'll finish up with the Circus and the Skeeters. Here comes comes in high for ball 4. So 2 walks with a caught stealing, and now put a runner on first with 1 away for the right fielder, Carly Pinner. Pinner, 6 of 17, batting .353. Pitch is a call strike. 4 runs scored with an RBI. She's got a triple on the season. 4 walks and a hit by pitch. 500 LBP for Pinner. Line to second, or excuse me, to short. The stop is made by Ty, and they double off the runner on first to end the inning. So Bailey Davis works around a couple of walks here in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We've played an inning. Still scoreless between the Rodeo and the Pioneers. This is the FGCL. We head to the bottom of the first inning. No score between the Rodeo and the Pioneers. Pioneers entering today's game at 2-6 on the year. They're on a 1-game win streak. They're in 10th place in the league standings, 5 games back in the loss column under head coach Erica Beach. Leading things off is the shortstop Caitlin Ty. Caprice Barella will bat second and play second. Jet Harrell, right field, batting third. Sidney Lamont, extra player, batting fourth. Maddie Baker, first base, batting fifth. Batting sixth is Gwen Hall, the first left fielder. Bailey Davis, pitcher, batting seventh. Batting eighth is Gabby Evans, the catcher. Leah Sims, third base, bats ninth. And Haley Love, center fielder, will bat 10th. They're facing the circle for the Rodeo, the right-handed freshman. She was at Florida Gulf Coast this past year and is in the transfer portal, headed to Southeastern University. Elena Roush. First pitch is in the dirt on Caitlin Ty. Roush making her 4th appearance in the circle for the Rodeo. She's pitched 10 innings with a 1-1 record, 10 runs allowed, 8 earned, 5.60 ERA. $14 hits allowed, 17 strikeouts to 6 walks with a 2-hit. Rodeo have allowed 44 runs, 37 earned through 9 games, a 4.20 ERA, and a team whip at 162. Ty batting 500, 9 of 18 with 7 runs scored, 6 runs driven in, a homer, A double and a hit by pitch on the year for the Nears. That's blowing inside for ball 4. Leadoff walk issued to Caitlin Ty. They'll bring up Caprice Barella. Barella also batting .500. She's 6 of 12 with a run scored and a run driven in. Defensively for the Rodeo, Shivert in left, Monaco in center, Pinner in right, Mercado at third, Taylor at short, Herber at second, DeLong at first, Velazquez catching, with Armstrong and Jordan, the DP and extra hitter. That bunt is down, and that is going to get past the third baseman, and that's going to be a base hit. Mercado came in and tried to field it, but it got past her. Barella's on with the infield single, putting runners now on first and second, with nobody out. Nears threatening here in the home half of the first. For the right fielder, Chet Harrell. Harrell batting .263. She's 5 of 19 with 5 runs scored, a double, a walk, and she's been hit 3 times. That's a blooper, and that one's caught by Herber at second for the first out. Didn't get high enough for the infield fly to be called. That will bring up Sydney Lamont. Lamont, 10 of 24 with a .417 batting average. First pitch is a strike. 6 runs scored, 10 runs driven in, 4 homers on the year, including 2 hit in the win on Tuesday. 2 doubles. That one's popped straight up back behind us. Top of the press box. No balls and 2 strikes. As a team, the Nears scored 41 runs in 8 games. And a team batting average of .300. .391, the team OBP. That one bounces in, and the runners will advance on the wild pitch. So both runners now in scoring position with 1 out for Sydney Lamont. That one's taken to deep left center field. That one's way back. Way gone! Sydney Lamont hits her 5th home run of the season, and the Nears have taken a 3-0 lead. Lamont now, after she entered the day tied for the league lead in homers, takes the lead here in FGCL play. And Maddie Baker will now be the batter. She's batting .400 on the year, 6 of 15, 4 runs scored, 2 runs driven in with a double, and 4 walks. First pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Before yesterday's off day on Tuesday, the Rodeo got a walk-off 5-4 win over the Skeeters. Come from behind, I should say. It was not a walk-off. No one comes in low, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it was the Nears Pacers knocking off the Impact 6-3, including those 2 home runs by Lamont. This is the first of 3 between these two. Tomorrow these two will meet back here on field 2 at 9:30. 1-2. A little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's taken to left, and that's down for a single. 3rd hit of the inning for the Pioneers. They're looking to keep it going. They've already put up a 3 spot. That will bring up Gwen Hall. Hall, the left fielder, batting .333, 4 of 12. 3 runs scored, 3 runs driven in with a double. 4 walks, and she's been hit twice. 556 OBP for Hall. Foul strike 0-2. Up to the minute standings update after the games in the 9:30 window. The Aquanauts and Queens now tied for first, both at 8-1. The Squeeze in 3rd place at 8-2. The Slice in 4th at 5-4. The Impact in 5th at 4-4. Rivermox, Sea Cows, and Rodeo tied for 6th at 4-5. That one's popped up on the infield. DeLong will make the catch. And there's 2 away. The Finns are at 3-5. They're in 9th place. In 10th place, these Nears are 2-6. The Skeeters are 1-6. They're in 11th, and the Circus in 12th at 1-8. So now 2 out runner on first for Bailey Davis, the pitcher. First pitch high and away for ball 1. Davis also hitting .333 at 4-12. 2 runs scored, 2 runs driven in with a double, and 2 walks. In the dirt, 2-0. There's the Hall of Famer, Erica Beach, in the 3rd base coaching box. The head coach of the Nears, the only coach the Nears have ever had in 6 seasons. Beach, the former head coach at New Mexico, and the All-American in the circle at Arizona State in her playing days. Low and away, ball 4. So now 2 outs, runners on first and second for the catcher, Gabby Evans. Evans batting .278. She's 5 of 18 with a run scored. 2 walks and hit by pitch. First pitch is a call strike. Oh, and 2 now. 2-2. Full count for Evans. And the payoff. Fouled off. That one's fouled off. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Nears trying to add to their 3-0 lead. Took the lead on the 3-run homer by Sidney Lamont earlier in the inning. Off again, fouled away. Evans swings and misses at strike 3, and that'll do it for the Nears here in the first, but the Pioneers take the lead as they get 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played an inning. Pioneers 3, Rodeo nothing. This is the FGCL. Three nothing Nears as we move to the top of the second inning. Taylor Shivert and DeLong do up for the Rodeo. Bailey Davis back out for her second inning of work. Davis, a freshman at knees this past year. Did not allow a run in 3 2/3 innings pitched. 4 hits, 5 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Grace Taylor to start things off for the Rodeo. Taylor batting .240. She's 6 of 25, 3 runs scored, 4 runs driven in, 2 walks and hit by pitch. .321 the OBP. Called strike 1-1. Bottom of the second over on field one. The Queens now lead the slice 3-0. Keep you up to date on that one. Leadoff walk issued to Taylor. Third walk of the day by Davis. Got out of it in the first after a caught stealing and a line drive double play. Lily Shivert steps in. First pitch to her. Called strike. Shivert batting .250. 5 of 20 with 4 runs scored, 3 runs driven in with a double, 5 walks, and 2 hit by pitches. That's to the backstop. Taylor would take second on the wild pitch. Two balls and a strike. Fouled away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. FGCL shouts out and thanks Evo Shield, the official uniform provider of the FGCL and the ACL. That one's well hit to right, ranging back and making the catch before crashing up against the wall is Harrell, tagging up all the way from second and sliding in safely is going to be Taylor, and Shivert's going to get a sacrifice fly on that one. And go and check and make sure that Harrell is all right. And after an appeal, they said that she did leave on time. So now Erica Beach is challenging the runner leaving early on second base. So we'll be right back. After review, the runner did not leave early, and the sacrifice fly will stand for Shivert. For the first baseman, Randy DeLong. First pitch is high for ball 1. DeLong batting .200, 5 of 25 with a run scored, 4 runs driven in, 4 walks, 310 OBP. DeLong fouled that one away, 1 run. Lifts this one to left. Settling underneath it to make the catch is Hall for out number 2. So 2 outs, nobody on. For the extra hitters, Sadie Armstrong. Armstrong 1 of 7. The run scored, 3 runs driven in. Her lone hit of the season, a home run. She's also walked once. First pitch misses low. No strikes. Be sure to follow the FGCL on all social media, including Twitter and Instagram. Find your chance to donate now and help out everybody here at the FGCL as that pitch comes in high and tight. 3 balls and no strikes. So we raise funds for this year and future years in the FGCL and the American Collegiate League, providing these players with the best possible experience. 3-0. Low for ball 4. Davis now with 4 walks. A courtesy runner will come in for the Rodeo. First pitch, a ground ball to short. Stepping on the bag is Ty, and that'll end it for the Rodeo here in the second as Hope Jordan grounds out to end it. But the Rodeo take the lead, so they get 1 run on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Rodeo. Excuse me, 3-1 Pioneers with a lead over the Rodeo. This is the FGCL. Three to 1 Pioneers with the lead as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Sims, Love, and Ty do up for the Nears. Roush back out for her second inning of work. First pitch called strike to Leah Sims. Roush, a freshman from right here in Bradenton. Went to FGCU for her freshman year in her transfer portal and is headed to Southeastern University. FGCU this past year, she put up a 6.68 ERA in 14 2/3 innings. 18 hits, 15 runs, 14 earned with 14 walks and 9 strikeouts, an 0-1 record. The 0-2. Swing on and missed. For strike 3, they'll throw down as it was in the dirt, and there's one gone. For the center fielder, Haley Sims. Sims 3 of 15, batting .200 with a run scored, a run driven in, and 3 walks. First pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike, 3-1 now. Roush takes that one too low, and Love will draw the walk. So third walk of the day issued by Roush. Turns lineup over to Kaylin Ty, who drew the first one in the first inning and came around to score. First pitch is a called strike. Ty, a sophomore at Western Michigan this past season, and is in the transfer portal. That one's fouled off in the loading room. From Edwardsburg, Michigan, is Ty. Favorite movie? Major League. Great pick. Fouls that one off. Count remains, no balls and 2 strikes. Bounces in, and that will allow Love to take second on the wild pitch. So we're now in scoring position as the Pioneers tried to add to their 3-1 lead. Ty again fouls it away. Ground ball, that's going to get through for a base hit. Love will round third. Here comes the throw, and it's going to be in time. Velasquez tagged her on the back as she was sliding in to get love. Heck of a throw from Monaco from center field. And it's still 3-1 Nears. So a single for Ty. She reaches second on the throw. Two outs. That brings up second baseman Caprice Barella. Barella singled and scored back in the first. First pitch is in the dirt for ball one. Fouls that one off. Barella grounds that one through for a base hit into right field. Ty will round third. The throw will come in. This time she's in front of it to get the safe call. Barella takes second, and that's an RBI single for Caprice Barella, and it's now 4-1 Nears.
I don't know if I have enough time or not.
Almost had a second throw out at home, but Ty slid in just ahead of it. And it's now 4-1 with Jet Harrell, who lined out her first time, stepping in. Swing on a miss for strike one. The UTSA Roadrunner pops up a bunt. Roush will field and makes a throw for out number 3 to retire the side. Back-to-back bang-bang plays at home. Score 1 run for the Nears. They get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2, 4-1. Pioneers with the lead. This is the FGCL. Gabby Mercado leading things off for the Rodeo as we start things off here in the 3rd inning. Nears with a 4-1 lead.
Mercado, 3 of 21, batting 143 with 3 runs scored as a walk. One ball, one strike. Bailey Davis back out for her third inning of work for the Nears. Fouled that one off. Two-two pitch is low. 3 balls and a strike. 2 strikes, excuse me. Count is full. Drops in for a called strike 3. And there's one gone here in the third. First strikeout of the day by Bailey Davis. We'll bring up Juana Velasquez. Velasquez, 5 of 18, batting .278. With a run scored, 2 doubles, 2 walks, and a hit by pitch. That's a blooper. That's going to fall for a base hit over Barella into right field. And that's the first hit of the ball game for the Rodeo. They trail 4-1. And Monaco now steps in. She walked her first time. Bunted at and missed for strike 1. Over on field 1, they're in the top of the 4th inning now, and the Queens still lead the Slice 3-0. Sierra Diaz running again over on first base. That one is a fair ball down the first base line. Davis will field, and it's not in time. Infield single for Monaco, putting runners now on first and second with 1 away. For Cash Herbert, she walked her first time. First pitch is inside for ball 1. Herbert, a redshirt freshman at Northwestern State this past year from Stillwater, Oklahoma. She transferred to Northwestern State from Pittsburgh State. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. For the Demons this past season, she batted .140 with 5 RBIs, a triple, a double, 9 runs scored. Davis looks in. That one comes in high and tight. 2 balls and a strike. That one's in the zone, 2-2. Two pitch, low and away. To fill up the count. Runners on first and second, one out. Rodeo down 3. So we play here in the top of the third. Foul back. Payoff pitch comes in low for ball 4. Now the bases are loaded with one out. Herbert walks for the second time today. 5th walk of the game issued by Davis. To load the bases, one out for Carly Pinner, who lined into a double play her first time. First pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Pinner, the latest UCF Golden Knight. Played at Kent State her junior year last year, entered the portal, and is headed to Orlando from Wintersville, Ohio. For Kent State this past year, Pinner batted .205 with 16 RBIs, a triple, 7 doubles, 25 runs scored, and .283 OBP. Davis looks in, the 1-1. Comes in too high, 2-1. Three balls and a strike. And that walks in a run. RBI walk for Pinner. Velasquez scores. Monaco to third, Herbert to second. It's now 4-2 Pioneers with the lead, and Grace Taylor will be the batter. She walked and scored her first time. Taylor, a freshman at App State in 2025 and in the transfer portal. From Downers Grove, Illinois. First pitch drops in for a called strike. Over on field 1, the Queens have now opened up a 4-0 lead over the Slice. Trying to get back ahead and first by themselves by a winning percentage.
Currently tied with the Aquanauts. Got her to chase, but Taylor got a piece, stays alive at 0-2. Low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 2 bounces in, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Big strikeout with the bases loaded, and there's 2 away. That brings up Lily Shivert. She had a sacrifice fly her first time. First pitch comes in, and that hits her on the arm. So Shivert gets another RBI, this time on a hit by pitch. And the Rodeo pulls within 1. It's now 4-3. Randy DeLong will be the batter. She's 0 for 1, had a fly out her first time. DeLong from Walter State, freshman in 2025, from Martin, Kentucky. Walters this past year had a big year, batted .453 with 59 runs driven in, 12 homers, a triple, 9 doubles, 37 runs scored, and we're now tied on the wild pitch. Herbert comes in. Long on a check swing, grounds this one to short. Ty is there to make the stop of the throw for out number 3 to retire the side. But the Rodeo here in the third hit 3 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 left. We move to the bottom of the third. We're tied up at 4. This is the FGCL.
Sidney Lamont leading things off for the Nears. Takes the first pitch for ball one. Lamont, a 3-run homer in the first inning, at the time giving the Nears the 3-0 lead. It's now 4-4 as we open up play here in the home half of the third. Lana Roush back out now for her third inning of work. Lamont, a sophomore at Green Bay in 2025. From Burnsville, Minnesota, Lamont batted .232 for the Phoenix with 17 RBIs, 2 homers, 6 doubles, 10 runs scored, a .321 OBP. But is swinging about the hottest bat in the league right now. 3 home runs in her last 2 games, including one earlier. Fouls that one off. Counts full 3-2. Another chance now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Roush looks in, another payoff pitch. Lamont with another foul ball. Assistant coach Lorelei Depew now in the third base box for the Nears. Erica Beach in the first base box. Payoff pitch. Lamont grounds this one to third. Mercado has it, makes a stop in the throw for the first out of the inning. At this point, it is a news story when Sidney Lamont does not hit a home run. So a big first out for the first baseman, Maddie Baker. She singled her first time. fouled that one off. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another 1-2. That one's in the dirt. Count remains, or excuse me, moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, 3 strikes.
Two swung on a miss. 4 strike 3. Third strikeout of the game by Alana Roush ends the inning. For the Nears here in the third, no runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 3. It's 4-4 between the Rodeo and the Pioneers. This is the FTCL. We head to the 4th inning. Rodeo and the Nears tied up at 4. Armstrong, Jordan, and Mercado due up, facing a new pitcher for the Pioneers as Bailey Davis will give way to Ella Dawson. Davis went 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 4 runs, all earned.
Sorry, last one, 10 for 3.
Davis walked 6 and struck out 2. And Ella Dawson now will toe the rubber. First pitch fouled away for strike 1 by Sadie Armstrong. Dawson making her 7th appearance for the Pioneers. She's pitched 15 innings with a 2-2 record, 16 runs allowed, 9 earned, a 4.20 ERA, 17 hits, 17 strikeouts, 18 walks, a 2.33 whip. Armstrong, a freshman at Longwood this past year. From Portland, Maine. And the count now 3-1. one came in low for ball 4, and the leadoff walk issued by Dawson. Start things off here in the 4th inning. Armstrong walks for the 2nd time today, as that will bring up the designated player, Hope Jordan. She grounded out her first time. And Yellow Monaco to run on first. First pitch to Jordan is a called strike. Dawson from Aldie, Virginia, freshman at New Mexico this past season. For the Lobos, just pitched 2/3 of an inning this season. Gave up 3 runs and one hit and 3 walks. That's a little bit inside, 2-1. That one's fouled off, 2-2. Just inside, and the count moves to 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jordan working the count after grounding out on the first pitch, her first time up. That goes opposite way, and that is a fair ball down the right field line. Monaco now will come in, she'll score. And the RBI single by Hope Jordan gives the Rodeo the 5-4 lead. Took just a little too long for the Pioneers to get that ball in. Armstrong came around to score. That brings up Gabby Mercado. She struck out looking her first time. Mercado swung on a miss for strike 1. Fouled away, no balls, 2 strikes. And came in and hit her. So now runners on first and second, nobody out with the catcher. Lana Velasquez stepping in. She singled and scored her first time. For Rodeo with the lead, and that one is fouled away for strike 1. Velasquez, a sophomore at Northern Illinois from Pembroke Pines, Florida. He's 1 of 6 with 2 RBIs and 6 runs scored for the Huskies this past year. Down 0-2 after 2 foul balls. The other one fouled away. That's a fly ball to deep second, and that's going to fall. And out at second.
It's going to be Mercado. That's a fielder's choice for Velasquez. And 1 out, runners on the corners.
Go hard now, go hard. Here we go.
And Sierra Diaz will get her first at bat.
Hey, yeah, see, here we go, 9. Go. Here we go, 10.
Diaz is 4 of 22, batting 182. First pitch swung on and missed. And the throw down to third gets away. And coming in to score, it's going to be Pinner. And Velasquez reaches third on a costly E2. So the run scores. It's now 6-4. So that was a throw down to third to try to avoid a double steal, but the ball got away and a run came in. It's 6-4 with Diaz at the plate. And that's going to fall for a base hit, and that's going to bring in another run. RBI single for Sierra Diaz. And it's now 7-4 Rodeo. Cash Herbert now to the plate. First pitch to her misses for ball 1. Herbert's walked twice and scored once. Two and 0. This is a game the Pioneers led 3-0 and 4-1. Rodeo now with 5 unanswered to take the 6-4 lead. And Cash Herbert has walked for the 3rd time today. First pitch misses for ball one. Lana Ross getting her first at-bat of the game here. That one hit her on the hand. That'll load the bases, but still just the one out. Pinner will come in to run for Ross as Erica Beach comes out to discuss things here in the fourth inning. It's been a rough one so far for Ella Dawson in her first inning of relief. She's walked 2, she's hit a batter, given up 2 runs. She's been giving up 2 hits and 3 runs so far. So now the bases are loaded with 1 out for Grace Taylor, who's 0 for 1. She walked and scored in the second, struck out in the third. And swung on in there. Fouled off. Taylor sets back in. And here comes the 1-2. Little outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases loaded. Rodeo trying to put some distance between them and the Pioneers. They lead it 6-4. Taylor with a fly ball to center field. On the run to make the catch is Love, tagging up from third and scoring. And it's going to be Diaz, and it is now 7-4 Rodeo. Lee Shivert batting. No official at bats today. sacrifice fly, and she's been hit by a pitch. Swung on and missed. They'll throw down to first. Got the out and retired the side. But the Rodeo adds to their lead here in the 4th inning as they get 4 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 error and 2 runners left on. We head to the bottom of the 4th, 7-4. Rodeo with the lead. This is the FGCF. Gabby Evans leading things off. She swings and misses in the first pitch. Rodeo have opened up a 7-4 lead over the Pioneers as we open up play in the bottom of the 4th. One ball, one strike. Final game of the day coming up at 2:30. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Do the Finns and the Impact. These same 2 teams tomorrow, 9:30 here on Field 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Evans strikes out for the 2nd time today, and there's 1 gone here in the 4th. Fourth strikeout so far for Roush in the circle. She's walked 3. Giving up 4 runs on 6 hits. Kennedy Shea, the batter, getting her first at-bat of the ball game. Up in the count, 3-1.
Shea, 4 of 18, batting .222, 5 runs scored, 4 runs driven in, has a homer and 4 walks.
Swing and a miss, counts full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 6th over on field 1, the Queens have a 7-0 lead over the Slice. Called strike 3. That one's over the plate at the knees, and there's 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts, and that will bring up the center fielder, Haley Love. She walked her first time. First pitch is a strike. Ground ball to third. The stop made. The throw is dug out for out number 3, and the Nears go down in order here in the home half of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left. We played 4, 7-4. Rodeo with the lead. This is the FGCL. Randy DeLong leading things off for the Rodeo here in the 5th inning. Lakewood Ranch with an 8-4 lead over the Pioneers. DeLong's 0 for 2. That one's slowing inside for ball 4, and that's the leadoff walk for DeLong. Which will bring up Sadie Armstrong, who has been walked twice and scored once in 2 plate appearances. Defensive changes for the Nears. Baker now in left, Love in center, Harrell in right. Shea at third, Ty at short, Lamont at second, Hall at first, and Combs is behind the plate. Ella Dawson back out for her second inning of relief. (8-4) Rodeo, and counts now 2-0 on Armstrong. Call strike, 3-1. That one's grounded to third. Throw by Shea is going to be in time to get Armstrong. Runner second, there's one out. Hope Jordan is the batter. She is 1 for 2. Had an RBI single and scored in the fourth. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike, and Combs is going to go out to talk things over with Dawson. Both Nears pitchers so far today have had some trouble finding the strike zone. They've given up 9 walks, and they've hit they've hit 3 batters. So 12 total free passes for the Nears as we're playing here in the 5th inning. Jordan grounds that one to third. Shea knocks it down and then throws it away. Long reaches third on E5 for Jordan. Second error of the day for the Nears. As Monaco will run, courtesy runner for Jordan on first. One out runners on the quarters for Gabby Mercado. 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a hit by pitch. That one almost hit her again. And the wild pitch will allow the runner to reach second. Two balls, no strikes. Out away, 2-1. touch too high. The count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Foul away.
Hey, we're getting balls. Got a ball.
That's good work, go!
Is that the one that Derek just rolled in?
Look. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, one spot, babe.
That payoff comes in low for ball 4.
Bases are loaded, 1 out.
Lana Velasquez will be the batter. 1 for 2, singled and scored in the 3rd, reached on a fielder's choice and scored in the 4th. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Infield is playing in. Got away, no balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go. Hey, Amy's out in 4 here. Hey, get behind her. Be tough. Let's go. Come on.
Velasquez with a fly ball to deep left field, ranging back and making a catch. Is Baker. Everyone will tag. Coming in to score is DeLong. And the 3rd sack fly of the game for the Rodeo makes it now 9-4.
It's a fly ball to center. That's going to get down for a base hit. And Sierra Diaz with her 2nd RBI of the day. And there's now 2 outs. Diaz took 2nd on the throw home. 10-4.
Rodeo with the lead, and Cash Herber is the batter. First pitch missed outside for ball 1. That one's fouled off. Herber has walked 3 times and scored once. Now he's to the backstop with a bounce back. 2 cones behind the plate. Three one now the count on Herbert.
One at a time, 9. Get back.
Count moves to 3-2. That one came in high and tight, and Herbert walks for the 4th time today. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Fly ball to right. Catch is made. And that'll do it for the Rodeo here in the 5th, but they add to their lead as the Rodeo get 2 runs. On 1 hit, there was 1 error, and 3 left. We head to the bottom of the 5th, 10-4. Rodeo with the lead. This is the FGCI. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out for Jet Harrell. The wild pitch just moved Ty to third. Nears trying to answer back. They've given up 9 unanswered. They're down 10-4. Line to third. The catch is made for the second out of the inning. Lamont has just hit her second home run of the day. Her 4th in the last 2 games. And the Nears pull within 4. It's now 10-6. No one is seeing the ball better than Sydney Lamont right now in the entire league. And she almost single-handedly is keeping the Pioneers in this game. Maddie Baker will be the batter. She is 2 for 2 with a couple of singles. First pitch is inside for ball 1. There's a ground ball to second, and have to hurry. The throw is going to be in time from Herbert for out number 3 to retire the side. But the Nears get a couple runs back on the 2-run shot by Sydney Lamont. 2 runs on a hit, no errors, and nobody left. We played 5, 10-6. Rodeo with the lead. This is the FGCL.
Grace Taylor leads off the 6th inning with a walk. New pitcher for the Pioneers is William Berry. After 1 ball. The throw is not in time. It'll be an infield single for Lily Shivert. Putting runners on 1st and 2nd with nobody out. And DeLong will be the batter. She is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Ella Dawson went 2 innings, gave up 3 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned, 5 walks, and a strikeout. William Berry making her 6th appearance. She's pitched 11 2/3 innings. As that one's lined into the right center field gap, and that's going to get all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. And sliding in safely with an RBI double is Randy DeLong. And it's now 11-6. Rodeo with the lead. Taylor scores, Shivert to 3rd. Berry entering play today. 11 2/3 innings pitched with an 0-2 record. 27 runs, 14 earned, and 8.40 ERA. That one's taken to right. Catch is made. Here comes the throw. It's going to be offline. And coming in to score on the sac fly from Sadie Armstrong is Lily Shivert. And the Rodeo have gotten 2 of the runs back. It's now 12-6. Longsade at 2nd. And Hope Jordan will be the batter. She's 1 for 3, had an RBI single and scored in the 4th. Reached on air and scored in the 5th. Ground ball to 2nd. Stop made. The throw's in time. There's 2 away with DeLong moving to 3rd. That brings up 3rd baseman Gabby Mercado. 0 for 1 with a strikeout, a hit by pitch, and a walk. First pitch fouled off for strike 1. To the backstop. DeLong will come in, and she's going to be out at the plate. Trying to score on the wild pitch. They are going to challenge that at the plate, so hold on 1 moment. DeLong is out at home, and that will do it for the Rodeo here in the 6th. They get 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, nobody left. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 12-6 Rodeo. This is the FGCL. Bottom of the 6th inning. 12-6, Rodeo with the lead. Maggie Place out for her second inning of relief. Gwen Hall at the plate. She's 0 for 2. Several changes in the field for the Rodeo. Hall with that one hopper, that's off DeLong's glove at first. And Hall will reach on the error. First error of the game for the Rodeo. We got Monaco now in left field, Pinner in center, Shiver in right, Mercado at third, Herber at short, Taylor at second, DeLong at first, and Jordan is the catcher. That one's outside for ball 1. Ella Dawson getting her first at bat. She came in to pitch a couple innings ago. That's a fly ball to the left. Catch is made. And there's one out. So one out runner on first. Abby Evans at the plate. She's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. First pitch misses for ball 1. Got quite a dramatic 7th inning going on over on field 1. There's nobody out in the bottom of the 7th, and the Slice just hit a 3-run homer. Lexi Shaver to pull within 1. It's 10-9. Queens with the lead. Still nobody out. There's a Slice trying to pull a massive comeback. Swung on and missed, 2-1. They were down 7-0 in the bottom of the 6th. The Slice scored 6 to make it 7-6. The Queens scored 3 in the top of the 7th to go up by 4, and the Slice have scored 3 so far in the bottom of the 7th. Tapped to that one. Everyone's going to be safe, as Herber wasn't able to catch that one. And the second error of the inning now put runners on first and second with one out. So over there, the Slice going from almost being run ruled now to have a really good chance to pull an upset victory. Candy Shea getting her second at bat. She struck out her first time. Shea with a fly ball to left center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Rounding third is Hall. The throw is going to be up the line. Hall scores on the RBI single by Kennedy Shea. It's now 12-7 Nears. Excuse me, 12-7 Rodeo, but the Nears have scored. William Berry is the batter. Berry 1 of 8 with a run scored.
Ball, 3 strikes.
She's walked 3 times. And ball 2 strikes on her. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Berry down on strikes. 2 down, and back to the top of the order. And Caitlin Ty. She's been on base 3 times today, and she scored 3 times. A single and 2 walks. First pitch high and outside for ball 1.
Ball, no strikes.
Ty swings and misses there. 3-1. Right outside for ball 4, and Ty walks for the 3rd time today. She's reached base 4 times. Now the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Valerie Combs will be the batter. She's 0 for 1. She grounded out her first time up last inning. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Final from over on field 1. The Slice come back to win by a final score of 11-10. A walk-off 2 RBI single by Emma Brickman gives the Slice the come from behind win. Second straight loss for the Queens. That'll knock them from first place in a game that the Queens led 7-0. The Slice come back with 11 runs in the last 2 innings to knock off the Queens and give the Anna Maria Aquanauts first place in the league here in day number 11 of FGCL play. What a win for Brittany Purser's squad, though. 2-1 pitch outside, 3-1.
comes with a fly ball, shallow center. Charging in is Pinner. She'll make the catch for out number 3 to retire the side. For the Nears here in the 6th, 1 run on 1 hit. There were 2 errors and 3 left. We've played 6. It's 10-7. Rodeo with the lead. This is the FGCL.
Gabby Mercado leaves off the inning with the ground ball to first base. There's one away. Lana Velasquez will now be the batter. First pitch to her, ground ball to second. Nice backhanded play. The throw is in time, and there's quickly 2 gone. So 2 outs, back to the top of the order, and Sierra Diaz, who's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles and 2 runs scored, or with a run scored and 2 RBIs. First pitch is called illegal before the pitch can be thrown. Two balls, no strikes. That's up in the air. Charging in is Lamont. She'll make the catch for out number 3 to retire the side as the Rodeo send 3 batters to the plate for the first time since the first inning. And we move to the bottom of the 7th. After the Rodeo gets no runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left, we head to the bottom of the 7th, still 12-7. Rodeo with the lead. This is the FGCL.
So Diaz's stats for hitting stats for the game should be 2 for 3 with 1 RBI and 1 run scored.
2 RBIs.
2 RBIs. I'm gonna just have to text Game Changer. They can fix it. Just making sure I got it right.
Yeah.
Which it literally had her at bat in that last time, so I don't know what. It was just her second at bat. Because on here it says she's going for 2. But that's everything that happened at second at bat. It's 12-7.
You need 6 to win.
Please don't do that.
Don't call us out. You never know. Don't count the mirrors out ever. We did score 8 in the 5th against the 5th. Down like that.
We're already going to be on 30 minutes. Is this supposed to rain? Let's check the weather.
That wanted to go to the bathroom.
It doesn't say so.
First pitch is outside for ball 1. Fouled away, 1 ball, 1 strike. One, 2 on the inside corner. And the Nears are down to their final strike. and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Baker with a fly ball to left, and that's going to be a fair ball, and that's going to get all the way to the wall. Baker will round first, head to second, and she'll stand up there with a 2-out double. Just fair down the left field line. A really good day for Maddie Baker. 3-4 batters have done well for the Nears today. So a 2-out double puts a runner on second. And Gwen Hall will be the batter. 0 for 3, reached on air and scored last inning. Hall lines this one to center, but that will be caught.
Ball game!
And that ends the ball game. Your final score, Rodeo 12, Pioneers 7.
So the Nears here in the 7th inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. For the Rodeo,
they got 12 runs on 7 hits. They committed 2 errors, and they left 8 on. For the Pioneers, they had 7 runs on 9 hits. They committed 2 errors, and they left 8 runners on base. Once again, your final score: Rodeo 12, Pioneers 7. With the win, the Rodeo improves to 5-5. The Nears fall to 2 and 7. Coming up next, the final game of our triple header. It's going to be the Finns taking on the Impact. That's coming up in 30 minutes. Until then, I'm Tom Canterbury, and this is the FGCL.